Welcome guys, YouTube channel St. Wilfred College of Arts and Science. So student, today we are going to discuss about our new topic that is listening skill. So what is importance of listening skill? Listening is a getting verbal communication through ear, which involves identifying the sound of language and processing them into words and sentences. So when we listen, we use our ears to receive individual sounds and we use our brain to convert this into message. That means somewhat people need to work at harder than others. So listening is in any language requires focus and concentration. So it is a ability of some people need to work at harder than others. So listening in a second language requires even greater focus. People who have difficulty concentrating on any conversation are typically poor listener. So after that, we are going to discuss about the types of types or a purpose of listening. So first type of listening is a discriminative listening. So discriminative listening is the most basic type of listening whereby the difference between multiple sound is identified. So this is one reason why a person from one country finds it difficult to speak another language perfectly as they are unable to distinguish the subtle sounds that are required in that language. After that, second type of listening is a comprehensive listening. So in this type of listening, we have to understand the user's message. After that, the third type of listening is a critical listening. So in this type of listening, we have to analyze and evaluate the user's message. After that, therapeutic listening. So in therapeutic listening, the listener has a purpose of not only emphasizing with the speaker, but also to use this deep concentration in order to help the speaker understand, change, or develop in some way. After that, appreciative listening. So, appreciative listening means when we use appreciative listening, when we are listening to good music, poetry, or maybe even the string words of a great leaders, that is called as a appreciative listening. And in that way, these all are the types of purpose of listening, like discriminative listening, biased listening, evaluative listening, appreciative listening, sympathetic listening, empathetic listening, therapeutic listening, relationship listening, false listening, initial listening, and selective listening. So, after that, here we can see there are some listening objectives, like to familiar with others, to manage the potential of others, to promote employees' independence and creativity, to be entertained, to build up relationship, to collect information, and last one is to learn much more. So these all are the objective of listening skill. So after that, we can discuss about the most important type of listening, that is the active listening. Active listening means being as attentive and involved in the conversion during the times that you are listening as when you are speaking. A way of paying attention to other people that can make them feel that you are hearing them. This type of listening is called active listening because it requires certain behavior of the listener. Active listening is a vital to gaining the trust, support, and confidence of others. So it demonstrates a genuine desire to understand and require discipline, interest, and concentration. Students can differentiate themselves from mere managers by making a conscious effort to improve their active listening skill. So good leaders recognize the need to be active listeners. Active listening techniques are particularly useful for counseling and conflict resolution. Okay, so active listening improve your brain to work twice time the speed that someone can speak. It can build trust and respect between people and prevent misunderstanding that can lead to conflict, frustration, or hurt feeling. So while listening to other people point of view, you may just learn something new and fascinating. So after that, which are the main goal to active listening? So maximize your understanding of others' perspective, minimize their defensiveness, it improve your confidence, and active listeners speak 30% of the time and listen 70% of the time. Okay, so these are the main goal to active listening. After that, we can see which is the key concept of active listening. So, show your involvement in what the speaker is saying. Stay focused and carefully observe the person speaking. Resist distraction or interpretation. Clarification of anything that you do not fully understand, and delay making judgment about what is said. So, these all are the key concept of active listening. After that, here you can see the barriers of active listening. Okay, so you can see which are the barriers of active listening. First one is underreaching. After that, stereotype reactions, taking the spotlight, unsuitable responses, pretend comprehension, input nonverbal complex responses, and physical barrier and cultural barriers. So there are many things to give lack of strength in listening called barriers or obstacles. So active listeners should know about these barriers and how they can be overcome. According to communication skill researchers, we understand only about one half of what we hear. After a period of 2 months, we recall only about one quarter of what we hear. So this is mainly disappointing when we recognize that we spend 67% of every day in a verbal communication. So we spend 48% listening. So there is no communication skill more important to leader than listening. So there are some common barrier and bad habits which make you not effective listener. So here are some points like not focusing on objective or speaker, more than one conversation at a time. Topic is unattractive or attractive. You are prejudiced or biased. You have predetermined ideas. You own judgment in a between conversation, feeling unwell or tired, previous experience, anxiety, and having a closed mind. So these all are the common barriers which are coming in our listening skills. So, so there are some barriers like barriers to effective listening, like information processing barrier, processing rate, information overload, and receiver apprehension and shifting attention. These are also barriers to effective listening. Okay, so in that means in today's lecture, we discuss about the types of listening and barriers of listening. After that, we discuss about the active listening. So active listening means removing all distraction, listening to speaker signs and sound, feeding back that you have understand. So which are the barriers to active listening? So here you can see forming a judgment or evaluation before we understand what is being said, making unjustified inferences about the meaning of what is being said, attributing or our own thoughts and ideas to the speaker causing distortion, being inattentive, having a closed mind, hearing what we wish to hear, fear of being changed ourselves, and excessive talking. So these all are the barriers to active listening. After that, here you can see 6 skills in active listening. So these skills are very important when we want to be a active listener. First one is paying attention, holding judgment, reflecting, clarifying, summarizing, and last one is a sharing. So these 6 skills need in a active listening. After that, what are the characteristics or qualities of a good listener? First one is being non-evaluative. Second one is paraphrasing. Third one is reflecting implication. Fourth one is reflecting hidden feelings. Fifth one is inviting further contribution. And sixth one is responding non-verbally. So these all are the characteristic of a good listener. There are also some more active listener qualities like willing to speak, don't feel threatened, simply waiting to talk, activeness, ask questions, respect the complexity, and careful attention. These all are also qualities of active listening listener. After that, qualities of good listener. So here are some qualities of good listener like the listener keep looking at the speaker. The listener body is in an open position. The listener is smiling with a pleasant and encouraging expression. Listener looks relaxed but alert, neither tense or not slouching, and listener utters humming sounds. So these all are the qualities of good listener. So thank you so much, students.